Hey, we're back. We are back in Orlando. We're going to Halloween Horror Nights, right? So our normal cool thing to do on the first night, if we're doing multiple, today we're only doing one because we only have today and tomorrow in Orlando.
Yeah, we're going home Tuesday.
And we go home Tuesday. Quick turnaround trip. So what we're going to do is we're doing Halloween Horror Nights. We're doing Stay and Scream, it's not Stay and Scream.
Yeah, it is. It's Stay and Scream, but they're doing it different this year.
Oh yeah, they're doing it slightly different.
You got to get wristbands, and you won't be in a holding zone.
Yeah, so we'll go over all that stuff. But normally what we do is we try and do all 10 houses in one night. So the first year we did it, we were on a weekend, and Amanda and I were there till 1:30 is when we got done. And that was with Stay and Scream, no express passes. Last year we did it, we went on a weekday and crushed it by like 8 o'clock. So we're going to see what it's like. We're going to see what it's like on opening weekend on a Sunday with Labor Day being the next day and people having off work. All right, here's the game plan. All right, sorry, we've been watching a lot of Ryan Trahan. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to hit all 10 houses in one night. So we've got our Stay and Scream or Scream early this year. I've already got my wristband, so we're already set up. This is 3:42. They start allowing some of the houses to actually get lines at 4 o'clock. So at 4 o'clock, our plan is to start at the very back of the park. This is the area that has one popular ride, and then 3 others right next to each other. And those are normally the houses that are not as popular. So those are not going to be popular, or they're still good, just not as popular. So we're going to start with Fallout this year. We're going to get in line with that as soon as it opens. We're going to hit Fallout and then hit 3 more houses on the back. Go right over to Jason on the way towards the front, and that's about the time that they will actually open the park for everybody else. So we'll have 5 houses done before the park even opens. After that, we're going to have to really kind of pay attention to the wait times for stuff like the Terrifier and for Freddy Fazbear. Both of those have been running very, very long, but again, this is opening weekend. Times will fluctuate as you go through, but this is also a actual weekend that has a day off tomorrow. So that's the game plan. And now we're going to go over and get in the Fallout line. All right, so what they're doing this year is called Scream Early, and slightly different. Instead of huddling everybody up, what they do is they start letting you in at 3 with your Scream Early pass. And then with your Halloween Horror Nights tickets, you get this cool little band. This band allows you to go into the houses early. So at 5, they close the parks and kick everybody out. They start shuffling people out as early as they can, around 4 and stuff. And some of the houses will open up at 5. The Fallout house opens up at 5:15. Sometimes they open them up early. I'm really hoping they open it up early and we can hit all these small houses in the back before they open the rest of the park at, I believe it's 6 or 6:30. We should have a full hour to an hour and a half before everybody else comes in. So a slight change in things in that they're allowing people to come stand in the line for each of the houses instead of being huddled up. I kind of like to huddle up because I feel like I can walk super fast to other places and just pass a bunch of people once they kind of let us in. I'm okay with this. The line we're looking at now is probably, we're about the 10 to 15 minute mark for the most part if we were just going through for Fallout. So that will put us done with Fallout probably around 5:20 or 5:30, and we can hit all the other houses and then go over to Jason. Still the same game plan. Hopefully it works. We've never done it on an opening weekend, and we're going to see if we can. So again, the plan is all 10 houses and the scare zones. Everything else is literally bonus for the night. Amanda, are you ready? No.
I said yeah.
Yeah? All right. It's starting. They're finally letting us go. All right, so as per usual, you cannot film in these rides, but I'll give you some stock footage and our reactions afterwards. You boys ready?
Oh yeah!
Gage, you ready?
Get that jelly mold out of here! Okie dokie.
What'd you think, Gage?
It was all right.
It's all right?
Yeah. It was, I don't know. It was probably not one of the best ones, I would say. And I know it's just the first one.
It's the first one, though. You don't know.
Yeah.
That might be the best one. That'd be very bad.
I would hope it's not the best.
Yeah. What'd you think, babe?
I don't know. I don't know Fallout, so
Oh.
I don't know if it was good or not.
You don't know if it was good or not?
I don't know. I got
Look,
scared.
Elijah's so scared already. Look at him. After Fallout. Alright, for the most part, I thought the house was good overall. I think you kind of have to know the movie to understand what was going on, because you run through a lot of the scenes really quickly. So, and it does like almost the entire show in just that one house. So you're gonna have to really, I think the best way to do it is if you want to experience the house and know what's going on, you're gonna have to watch the show. If you don't, just take it for what it is. You get a couple good jump scares. They literally got me at the end. They got Elijah at the beginning. But I mean, for the most part, it's just kind of like The Last of Us was. It's more like, oh, there's the main character. There's Lucy. There's this guy. Oh, that's awesome. And that's about it. It's, again, a couple good jump scares. And you have to know the characters. All right, this will be house number 2, Monsters of the North. It's literally right next to Fallout. My biggest thing is Fallout opened at 5:15. This opens at 5:45. They have this very regimented time that they're opening stuff at and allowing people into lines. And I don't know if that's going to be conducive to our get all 10 houses done. It's never been done this way. So I don't know. I'm already getting kind of worried, guys, that we might not be able to do this. We're going to still continue to push through and figure it out. But having houses open up like this doesn't allow for next house, next house, next house, next house. So I don't know. This might be really tough this year.
I was like, okay, he's getting scared.
Whoa! You got scared.
No.
No. Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Was that one scarier?
That was a lot scarier.
I told you, dude.
Good Lord.
All right, that one was a lot better. They had a very cool like Viking theme, and you know, maybe the Vikings shouldn't be like sacrificing people and kind of leaving them half dead when they have all the crazy lore about that always coming back on them. That one's actually really good. We like that one. So definitely some misdirection side jumps and stuff. I thought it was a very good one. Not like the best one I've ever been in, but still very good. House number 3. All right, so we're in the 3rd line and the park is now open. I expected to be done with at least 4 houses by now. We're not. They're doing this timed rollout thing, and I don't think it's working great. But I just wanted to go over the times. This is at opening, meaning that all the early screamers and stuff are here. At opening, here's the wait times. I'm going to give it to Amanda. Okay, what is times?
The one we're in line for says an hour. 35 for Fallout. 180 for Five Nights at Freddy's. 60 minutes, Grave of the Flesh. 15 minutes for the one we just did. 35, Hatchet and Chains. 55 for Jason. And I think that Terrifier's 75. and 45 for WWE.
So yeah, that is way different than how we did it last year and the year before. Like I said, when the holding queues were just a holding queue and not we're going to open this house at 5:15, this house at 5:45, this house at 6. It literally just makes the crowd go from one house to the next house to the next house and slows down the entire process. And now you're waiting the entire time that you're in the early portion, the early entry, instead of being able to just go and get a bunch of stuff done. That was the whole point of the early entry before, get as much as you could done without the lines. And it seems like they've made it worse. So yeah, you can't do that now, and it's just worse. So hopefully Universal learns. Maybe we should just let people queue up in whatever they want and open them all at 5 or 5:15 or whatever. But let them queue up in whatever. Because right now, holding them in each queue, saying, well, this one doesn't open until 5:40, it just makes the crowd move. Because Fallout and the one we just did, their numbers are dropped low. Because there's all the stay and screen people are in the Dolls Let's Play. So it's crazy. What do you have, babe?
I don't know.
What, is that from inside the dollhouse?
I don't know. It looks like
Why do
ball
you
hair.
have fuzz on you from the dollhouse? Well, don't drop it. Ew. All right, it is 7, and we only got 3 houses done. Very disappointing, but there's not much you can do when they literally are just gatekeeping the times on when stuff can happen. So being that Jason is already at 65 minutes and we think that's just going to continue to go up, we're going to head over to Jason before we come back and do the hack and slash. So a lot slower than I'd like to go, but I guess it is what it is. Oh, and there's a cool rainbow behind me. Check that. Ding. Amanda just reminded me that when we went to the Chucky line, what was it, 2 years ago, that we had to wait in that line, and it said like 30 minutes, and we ended up waiting an hour. And then and that was such a disappointing house. I'm really hoping they don't mess up Jason, because I love Jason. Jason and Freddy are my 2 favorites. But we do have to go through a scare zone, so we'll see how that's looking in the daytime. We think the scare zones are much scarier at night, but at least we can see more during the day. Come on, Rainbow. Give us rainbow powers. I don't want to wait 65 minutes. Dude, that was actually so good. So many Jasons, all the jump scares. Amanda put me in the front, and at one point there was so much fog, I walked right into Jason instead of going where we were supposed to go. It was so awesome, dude. I promised them we would eat, so I'm taking them to the die-in. Yo, check out this burger. I got the Big Bopper.
Yeah, that one.
not as big as I thought, but it's still good. What'd you get?
I got a buffalo bacon burger.
What's wrong with that tomato?
Tomatoes are gross and yucky.
Okay. Right, you said the same thing, didn't you?
Buffalo bacon burger.
What'd you get, babe?
It's the classic burger.
A classic Mel's burger.
Classic. With a
Try this. It's basically like the old rodeo burger from Burger King. You guys know, you know. Pretty decent diner burger, if I do say so myself. These are the wait times. We were going to Terrifier, it says 65, immediately jumped to 50, so we're going to do simple. Craven Flesh is 30, so that's all I'll do. There it is. So, literally as we were coming into this lines with all of the ridiculous wait times, Grave of Flesh dropped at 30 minutes. So we jumped in and we thought we were just going to walk right on because we did so much walking. But we're actually on the inside queue this year, which is nice because you get some AC. But this will be house number 5. So maybe we'll make it tonight. Maybe. By the way, to get back here, because Rip Ride and Rocket is like all blocked off and broke down, normally you would go right out of the scare zone, take an immediate right and go back, but that's all barricaded off. So you have to go down by the Jimmy Fallon ride or something, go back behind where Rip Ride and Rocket would normally be at, and then literally go through a very small spot where they tunnel everybody to the backstages areas. So very not conducive to trying to figure out where you're going. The signs aren't great placed, but once you do figure it out, if there's a short line because people haven't been able to figure out where to go, you can jump right in, but it's just really, really horrible setup. Very what?
Confusing.
Yeah, and very confusing. Like I think they can figure out how to give you better directions, for sure. All right, house 6. That is really bright. You see it? 35. I think this entire line, it goes all the way out this way. It goes back around that building and through that building. Is all for FNAF. An hour and a half, hour and 30 minutes right now. All right, we've done 6 of the houses, 2 of the scare zones, and the lines are really long. We're gonna try and continue to get. We're gonna keep doing the challenge, but I don't know. I seriously don't know if it's gonna happen. We have another scare zone behind me that we're gonna go through. We're going over to the I think it's called Hack and Slash or something like that, because that has the lowest wait. And then we have everything else is an hour or more wait. 2 of them being 2 hours, and there's only like 4 hours left of the park. So I'm hoping that normally it clears out around 10 or 11 and it goes down, and then I can get into one of these bigger lines like the Terrifier or FNAF at the very end. But I need Terrifier to come down so we can go through and then hop in FNAF, because that's been consistently the longest line of the whole thing. Consistently over 2 hours.
You've arrived.
Last house last night.
Monsieur, please.
Sorry, it's called HHN, not Hack and Slash. And now it's only 60 minutes. Look at this idiot. Really, dude? Really? Bye, Amanda.
Bye. See you later.
Amanda's bowing out. We got 3 houses left, and I don't quite know if we've got enough time, but we're gonna try like hell. House 8. All right, so El Artista, not the scariest, but the coolest aesthetic for sure. So now we're down to 2 houses. We've got an hour and a half left. Both houses are 80 minutes. So to ensure that we get FNAF, we're going to FNAF. And if we have time, all you have to do, from my understanding, is get in line before 2 o'clock. And if this is truly 80 minutes, we will be right on the cusp, and then we can go in and get into the Terrifier before this place closes down. All right, we got FNAF done. And we still have time for the Terrifier. Let's go. This is the last house, and you may get wet. Yeah, so at the end of the night, I will tell you that the times are off. We picked Five Nights at Freddy's, and it said 80 minutes, and so did the Terrifier. And we literally went through FNAF in like 20 minutes. Maybe 30. It was not the 80 minutes that it promised, which made it so easy to come over to Terrifier. I thought for sure that we were not going to get both of them done. This is it. We're in line. I've never seen him kick people out of line, so unless something catastrophic happens, we're going to get all 10 houses. All right, that's it. 12 houses. If you didn't get the whole spiel from the game plan and stuff, I will do another quick video later on to show you the exact route we took, how it all played out, and how I think it should play out slightly better if you think about it a little bit more than I did. So thank you guys very much. We're done. We have to catch the bus before 3, and that's it. We'll see you next time on Jacob's Travels. Good night, everybody.